Barcelona's star winger, Raphinha, left the pitch in distress during their 3-2 Champions League win over Borussia Dortmund. The Brazilian went to ground, causing panic among fans. What happened? Was it a serious injury? Hansi quickly reassures everyone after the match. Like and subscribe. Raphinha was on fire, scoring the opening goal in a thrilling Champions League match. His performance was pivotal to Barcelona's comeback against Dortmund. But after an alarming fall, fans were left in suspense. What was the real cause behind his sudden departure from the match? As the match concluded, all eyes were on Barcelona's head coach, Hansi Flick. He addressed concerns immediately, speaking to the press. His response? A calm reassurance that Raphinha was not injured. But what does this mean for the Brazilian moving forward? Flick explains all. After Raphinha was substituted, the tension around his health was palpable. Barcelona fans anxiously awaited updates on his condition. Hansi Flick, always calm under pressure, spoke to the press, assuring that Raphinha's exit was due to fatigue, not a major injury. Raphinha's fall during the match left Barcelona fans breathless with worry. Was it the end of his Champions League campaign? Hansi Flick eased their concerns by revealing that fatigue was the culprit behind his withdrawal, leaving fans wondering if fatigue could impact Raphinha's future performances. Barcelona faced an uphill battle against Borussia Dortmund, but Raphinha's heroics helped secure the win. However, a concerning moment came when he went down off the ball. Barcelona's fans waited with bated breath as Flick shared his thoughts on Raphinha's exit after the game. Hansi Flick's words were a welcome relief to Barcelona fans. Raphinha's injury scare was nothing more than fatigue. But how does fatigue affect a player's form and future in such high-stakes games? Flick's statement put to rest any worries, but the importance of recovery becomes clear. Raphinha's sudden withdrawal from the game raised important questions about the physical and mental demands on footballers. Flick assured the press that it was fatigue and not a serious injury. But can fatigue truly explain such an intense reaction from a top-tier athlete? Raphinha's breathtaking goal put Barcelona in control, but his fall in the second half created instant anxiety. Hansi Flick, however, provided clarity. It was only fatigue, and Raphinha was not injured. Still, the question remains, how often do fatigue-related injuries affect elite players like him? With Barcelona's thrilling victory behind them, all eyes are now on Raphinha's recovery. Coach Hansi Flick remains optimistic, saying that Raphinha's situation isn't serious. But how will Barcelona manage their star forward's fatigue going into their upcoming fixtures? While Hansi Flick reassured the media that Raphinha's condition wasn't serious, fans remained on edge. Could fatigue have been the only reason for his withdrawal? Or is there something deeper to consider for Barcelona's key attacker after such a tense, high-pressure match? After Raphinha's unexpected exit during the second half, Barcelona fans feared the worst. But with Flick's statement, the concern turned to relief. Still, this incident raises crucial questions about Barcelona's approach to managing their star players' health in intense matches. As the match ended, it was Flick who stood tall to address the burning question. What happened to Raphinha? Despite the panic, he swiftly assured the press that it was just fatigue, easing the worries of Barcelona supporters who had held their breath for most of the game. The second half of the match saw Raphinha struggle, ultimately leading to his exit. But what caused this moment? Flick's assurance of fatigue points to the demanding nature of the sport, but how much of an impact does mental and physical fatigue truly have on top athletes in crucial matches? As Barcelona took the win, the team's focus shifted to Raphinha's health. Hansi Flick's confidence in Raphinha's recovery was key, telling the media that the winger's fatigue was temporary. But how does Barcelona prepare for the future with their star player as their schedule intensifies?